QAnon is fascinating, and it's fascinating in the same way that, and in the same negative way that like a car accident is fascinating, because you genuinely are wondering how this could actually be happening in real life. And so what QAnon is a conspiracy. It's a system of conspiracy theories that are an offspring of Pizzagate. And Pizzagate is this conspiracy. Mark mentioned it earlier. It's this conspiracy that said that there were major public leaders, such as the Clintons, but also sometimes the Bushes are brought into this too. They kind of meld together the Democrats and the Republicans. And it was this idea that somewhere in a basement somewhere, there are, kids being abused by these Democratic operatives, right? And basically, what the trigger of Pizzagate is that when the Hillary Clinton emails were released during the 2016 campaign season, someone started to get into their head that when the Democratic operatives in emails were talking about pizza, pizza was actually a code word for for children. Okay, and so it was this idea that Democrats were sexually abusing children. Okay, so Pizzagate, kind of rose and then fall, and then there was an actual real life example where someone really truly believed that Pizzagate was real. He meant to do good. His whole purpose was to do good things, and so he literally grabbed his gun and drove to the pizza shop that had been referenced in these emails and pointed the gun. My understanding is pointed it in the air and told the employees, take me to the basement because I need to free some kids. And so so that kind of sort of blew up. And so QAnon kind of comes out of this. And so it starts in this kind of notorious chat room that's called 4chan. And 4chan is a social media chat room, but it's very much a dark and sort of pessimistic culture that's about has really kind of graphic memes and is real anarchic and very negative about society. And someone on 4chan, this person who later becomes known as Q, Q is anonymous according to this conspiracy theory. We don't know who Q is, but Q is often presumed to be a male, and so they use male pronouns. So I'm gonna go with that, even though technically people in this theory are not saying they even know who Q is, right? So this person, Q, who still has not been identified to this day, starts posting in chat rooms in 4chan, making almost like prophetic statements about how Donald Trump is actually engaged in a kind of secret war with the deep state. And Donald Trump becomes kind of like a heroic crusader who is working in government, but constantly being thwarted by these like shadowy deep state operatives. Okay, and the conspiracy theory kind of comes to life out of this, because once the source Q kind of gives this explanation, people start finding puzzling coincidences